I filed for divorce after my wife finally told me the truth about cheating 15 years ago. I've been married to my wife Jessica for 15 years, and I thought I knew everything about our relationship. Boy, was I wrong. Back in 2011, I got deployed to Afghanistan for 8 months. About halfway through, my buddy who lived near our house called me and said he'd seen different guys coming over to our place multiple times. So the next time I could get to a phone, I confronted Jessica about it. She broke down crying and admitted she cheated, but said it was just one time and barely anything happened. She swore it was only digital stuff for like 2 minutes before she felt guilty and left. I was ready to end everything right there, but when I got home, she begged me to stay. She promised it would never happen again and that she'd be completely open about everything. So we moved across the country, I left the military, and we started over. I thought we were good until 2 years later when I caught her messaging the same guy she cheated with. She was pregnant with our son at the time, and I couldn't just abandon my kids, so I stayed. But my trust was completely shot. For the next decade, our marriage was horrible. Jessica would put me down constantly. Nothing I did was ever good enough, and she acted like she was perfect. I was working 60 hours a week, doing all the cooking and cleaning, taking care of the kids, and she'd still tell me I wasn't doing enough. Last summer, things got really bad. Jessica went to visit her dad and came back with pain pills, which she'd abused before. She started having crazy mood swings and threatening to kick out our 17-year-old daughter. I found empty pill bottles she'd already gone through, so I called the VA helpline for advice. They're mandated reporters, so CPS got involved. Jessica had to go to therapy, take random drug tests, and I became the primary caretaker. For the first time in our entire marriage, she actually started trying to be better. 3 weeks ago, we got into another fight and she accused me of being distant. I told her I still had questions about what really happened while I was deployed, and every time I brought it up, she'd make me feel guilty for not forgiving her. That's when she finally told me the truth. She didn't just cheat once with digital stuff, she slept with him multiple times, including just a month before I came home from Afghanistan, and that tattoo on her hip that I always wondered about, he gave it to her. I felt like my entire world collapsed. Our whole 15-year marriage was built on a lie. I'd forgiven her for something that wasn't even close to what actually happened. I told her I was done. I've been working out, eating better, and focusing on being the best dad I can be for my kids. After 15 years of being lied to and emotionally beaten down, I finally realized I deserve better. I filed the divorce papers yesterday, and Jessica's been calling me nonstop, begging for another chance, but I'm finally putting myself first.